It's me, your boy, Papa Jam. I'm here tonight. Sorry, gotta adjust. For some reason, the left side of this headset always feels weird to me. But yeah, we're playing the Final Fantasy 16 demo tonight. I haven't touched it at all. I downloaded it the other night, and I've avoided playing it, and I wanted to play it on stream. Um, we're going solo tonight, at least for the first part, and afterwards we may join LGG. We may do something different. Who knows? I also got a new uh, modem because I was tired of having a Wi-Fi connection on my PlayStation, and I decided I wanted to go wired again. So I got a much nicer modem. I still have to do a little bit of networking because I want to see if there's a way that I could use it without having to pass through my old router modem. But I may just have to do it. We'll see if there's some kind of firmware or something that lets me do that. But otherwise, we're gonna jump right into it. Ba, 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 ba. I've been having a Sephiroth song stuck in my head. That's a pretty symbol. The demo features several chapters of Final Fantasy XVI's first act. All save progress can be carried over to the main game. We hope you enjoy your time in Valistea. I'm gonna lower the brightness a little bit. Subtitles on. Wireless controller vibration on. Text language English. Voiceover English. Game performance. Frame rate. Alright. Visual alerts enables an on-screen waveform that provides visual representation of in-game sounds and music. Oh, accessibility. Okay. That we're not turning them on. So, gameplay focus. Begin the game equipped with several accessories that simplify gameplay, recommended for those players who are less comfortable with action games and wish to focus more on the game's story elements. Action focus. Begin the game with standard equipment, recommended for players who are comfortable with action games. Reaction focused. And it's like a cursor. Lag hates this kind of stuff. Or like the cursor, it's like a mouse overlay. I read some kind of article from a game developer explaining why this was the case, and the way that the developer explained it made me agree with them, but I can't remember the details. I just know that I don't mind this anymore. But I think it was like a PlayStation blog.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Whoa, this isn't pre-rendered. You can tell from the frame rate. I think you can. Anyway. Fireball. Oh. There's Smash. It's getting close. I thought I was Ifrit. I tried to dodge. Alright, I guess it's Smash Triangle. Where are we falling? Okay, that time I dodged. I'm gonna actually pay attention. Yeah, this isn't pre-rendered. This is running. It's crazy. Okay, I couldn't do anything there. Are we in hell? Oh, hey Serena, thank you for the raid. I'm watching Ifrit and Phoenix go at it. The demo just started. How are you? How was your stream? Did you have a good time with Fastidious Myths and Mobile Legends? Yeah, that's gotcha. So was that all in his head? You're the Realm 873. The Nysa Defile. Good besides being tired of sad, man. I'm good. My allergies are kicking my butt a little bit, but I'm feeling better now that I took some Allegra. But otherwise, can't complain. He's handsome.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we
This seems
even
like it could be a
know
problem.
the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
What's up with the tattoo?
Let's get this done.
Oh, he's peed out of his hand. You guys can't feel it, but on the PS5 controller, whenever they take a step, I hear there's like a little vibration. Hiroshi Takai.
Focus, Wyvern.
Liver, whatever.
You are key to this mission's success.
I can't stay doesn't hard. Need to make a schedule.
Yes, Sergeant.
Oh, sounds good. Yeah. Don't be like me and stream too late. Cause then nobody will show up. But yeah, I think streaming a little bit later is probably a safe bet. Have a good night though. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the raid. I hope you have a good night. Options and wars. Gameplay. 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Oh, you need to stream an hour later than before from now on. 4 p.m. So an hour earlier? I feel like I'm gonna need to. Let's mess with the
I said focus, Wyvern.
This is okay speed. So an hour later. I was originally 3 to 7. Okay, yeah. That feels better. Okay. Something I was always curious. Oh, what is this? Night. Have a good night. Press the at any time to open the main menu. How's it? Good night, Dragon. Gameplay configuration setting. This camera inverge. Okay, yeah. Something I was
Don't
always.
have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
How does this sword come out? And how does he put it back in without any issues? He like pulls it from the side, but then how does he collapse it back? I don't know. I don't understand how. I'm always real picky about scabbards.
Time to move.
Tilt to jump. Fully around. Alright, so not. This music is very Final Fantasy.
Just in time.
The Republican Army from Mars. Ooh. thought they were attacking goblins or something. Watch your back! Chocobo Knights. Ooh, you hit the ground hard. Are they throwing? Wow. Oh, but do they explode on? Wow. Devastating warfare. Some of those people are just going in with axes and clubs.
These iron blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
So we're like Black Ops? Covert operatives operating a side mission during the main campaign? The Zernitra stronghold.
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Waloed. He's got a big old scar on his chest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Oh, he has a very masculine voice. He, she, they. I don't know what they are. They use crystals for everything. Crystals and magic.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field.
I'm pretty sure that's...
And when
the
he
Earth
does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall,
He is a giant
the capital
man.
will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
God.
The Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Is his shirt like chainmail or snakeskin? It's got an interesting pattern.
You cock!
Benedicta.
Ooh.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
Oh my god, you're so horny.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Oh, that was automatic. I didn't have to push a button for that. What's over here? What is that? Architecture. Did a giant building fall or break or something? Wow, this looks cool. If I had photo mode available, wait, do I have photo mode? Oh man, this would be like an awesome spot for a camera. That pose is so cool. Okay. I read in one of the interviews that there's some kind of encyclopedia system, so the next time a cutscene plays, I may pause it to see if there's an encyclopedia. Yeah, active time lore. Hold the pad to access the active time lore feature, a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Aha! Oh, we're called the Bastards. A unit of trained assassins deployed to Nysa Defile, deep within Dhalmekian territory, and tasked with the elimination of any dominant. And I'm pretty sure the dominants are like the Aeon, or the Icons, I think they're called in this game. So like Shiva and Ifrit, Phoenix, all those. Brand. I was asking about this. The mark applied to the cheeks of bearers is capital B, so I don't know what a bearer is, identifying them as something other than human. The great nations of Valisthea have a long-standing accord to brand their bearers in this way, that the slaves might be traded across borders. So we're seen more as property than people? Okay. And we're just born. Like, there's a lot of racism and classism in this game. Okay. The Nysa Defile. The deep arid valley located in the eastern part of the Dhalmekian Republic. During the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865, it was the site of repeated skirmishes as the Iron Kingdom attempted to make incursions into Dhalmekian territory. Located in the eastern part of Dhalmekia. So the Nysa Defile is part of Dhalmekia, or Dhalmek, or whatever it's called. And the Iron Kingdom is trying to make their way into Dhalmek territory. The Iron Crusade. The fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom. Okay, so the Iron Crusade is a band of people, or a group of people. The fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom. Ultimate command rests with the king, who issues orders directly to the commanders of each of his battalions. Ironblood soldiers generally prefer heavy clubs and great axes. We saw that in the cutscene. I made a comment about that. Over swords and other lighter weapons. This rather brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude, which has earned them a reputation on the continent as savage, if somewhat primitive warrior. I was commenting on that. That's crazy. And then the Men of the Fist, which I'm guessing is another name for the Dhalmekian army? Yeah, Dhalmekian Standing Army. Well, officially an organ of... I don't know what they mean by organ. Like an organization? Or like a part of the body of the Republic. Each of its 5 states... Okay, the Republic. Each of the 5 states of the Republic is granted relative autonomy in regard to the management of its troops. So, Dhalmekia is separated into 5 states, and each one of them has independent rules and legislation and stuff. But the army protects all 5 states. Aside from certain specialized squads, battle deployments are mostly comprised of small units employing a mixture of foot soldiers and battle mages. The former, like battle mages, are known and feared for their curved swords and prodigious axes. Oh no, the former is the soldiers, not the battle mages. And the deadly skill with which they wield them. Okay, so like scimitars and great axes. Okay. That's cool. I love this active time lore. This is something I read about and I was really excited for. Because there's all these words and shit that you don't understand. And you're kind of just like, I don't know what's going on. But this really puts stuff into perspective.
hand, quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Oh, van, like Vanguard. Lead the way, he means.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan.
Titan.
So the Darnoks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
I'm assuming that's Shiva, and Shiva was that one blonde lady. I forget her name, Benedicta? Is there new active Time Lord? I know this is annoying. Yeah, there is new active Time Lord. Shiva and Titan. I'm sorry, I gotta read this. The Warden of Ice, whose appearance on the battlefield makes her enemies' blood run cold. The Iron Blood sent Shiva against the Republican forces in Nysa Defile, where she dueled against Titan, the Icon of Earth. But I thought they were lovers. The Warden of Earth, of whom Hugo Kupka is the current dominant. He takes the form of a stone-skinned giant whose granite fists shake the earth with every mighty pummel. Titan's dominant awakens among the peoples of Dalmatian deserts, the recipient of his strength being granted great power and status by the Republic in return for commitment to protection in times of war. So he's just like, yeah, he's just, every one of his vices is fed and he's treated as above the law, but he has to fight for the people. Okay. That's cool. No pun intended. Dude, how do you even counter something like that? Okay, I was under the impression that Benedicto is Shiva, but I guess not. He's an Earth icon, but I wonder if he actually controls Earth or if he's just huge and strong.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Much faster than the cutscene gave it credit for. Yeah, fuck indeed.
Anytime, Wyvern.
I wonder why they call them Wyvern.
You're just gonna stand there?
That guy gives me bad vibes. Like, real bad. Yes. Oh, is he dead? is he straight up dead?
Wyvern! Wyvern!
Oh, I said I didn't trust that guy, and he just ate it like a.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
That blood, it says, it's just a bunch of blood on the bottom of that rock, right? Oh my god. Alright, maybe I shouldn't be so judgmental.
Little Clive!
Oh, so this is before the march. 13 summers earlier, year of the realm 860. Rosalid, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. Rosaria?
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Alright, finally some combat.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Press square to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together. So he does left, right, up, down. Left, right, up, down.
Good. Again. Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Channel your inner flame. Press triangle to cast fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distances.
Excellent. Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you?
Hold on, I gotta pause it.
Can be a ring.
Oh, I don't have active.
Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
So I wonder if he was training to be like a royal guard and something happened where he became a bastard. Press R1 to evade an enemy's attack. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to counter using square or triangle. So looking at the video, so you can immediately counter after it.
Don't simply watch my movements. Read them.
Too early.
Oh, come on. How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
Okay, so it isn't too strict. You can be a little bit early.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power.
I have
Call upon that power now to close on me.
I thought the little brother
Well,
had the phoenix.
I'm waiting.
Close the gap. The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press circle to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished.
Okay.
Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to up, left, or up, right, down via the items tab in the main menu for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu. Okay. Potion. Tasty. Tasty. Tasty.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me.
So he's got a bit of a temper.
If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Defeat the Lord Commander. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Dodge.
Not quite. Ah, you're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 plus square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful, iconic ability granted Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix. It's on cooldown. Okay.
Well, it's time I took my own advice.
Oh, I
I
can
used
dodge
all
it.
the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
Nice try.
Oh, whoa, what an epic way to use the theme song.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Oh, his little brother has iconic powers as well.
Joshua.
Joshua.
I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey!
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy.
I wonder if Joshua and Clive are half-brothers.
Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting
I want
us.
to check if the encyclopedia is available. It is, okay. Rosfeld. I am curious if they are half-brothers. Clive. Firstborn son of Archduke Elwin, ruler of Rosaria. From a young age, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was appointed First Shield of Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. So Clive doesn't have the Phoenix. He isn't the... What do they call it at the beginning? They're not called host, they're called something else. Joshua, second son of the Archduke of Rosaria. Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his his awakening as the dominant of the Phoenix. So even though he was the second brother, he superseded the oldest brother because of his power as a dominant. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he's only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots, less so. All right. Well. Annabella Rosfield, Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwin, and mother to Clive and Joshua. While she adores her younger son, she treats Clive and Jill with naught but thinly veiled contempt. Why? Jill Warwick. Why does she have Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in Rosalith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. So she's adopted. Why does she show disdain for these two, though? Is Rosfeld like an illegitimate? Is Clive an illegitimate child or something? Rodney, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Not only is he a skilled warrior and loyal guardian of the Rosfield household, he's also a fine tutor. Indeed, it was he who trained Clive in the secrets of swordplay. While he may be a hard taskmaster, his belief and trust in the shields that serve under him make him a much-loved leader. I don't know. Did I miss a lesson? Supposed to wield a part of his fire. Okay. So Clive is not the dominant, but he's blessed by Joshua, who is the dominant. And Annabella loves Josh, but she shows contempt for the other two children. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family, Archduke Elwin, and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat a founder of himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath.
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
So the soldiers kind of pity Clive, but they like Clive.
We should join them.
He's a young man, but his voice is hella impressive.
Rise, my friends.
I'm guessing that's Elwyn.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal.
Torgal.
Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your
I gotta
Grace.
check again. Oh, we've got entries for Elwyn and Torgal now. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend, brought back from one of Archduke Elwyn's expeditions to the frozen northern territories, where he was found half-starved and shivering in a snowfield. Having presumably been separated from his pack, Elwyn gifted the puppy to Clive upon his return. The two became nigh inseparable. So he is a wolf, not a dog. I don't know what Torgal means.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed!
Butterfly.
Torgal! Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a, I don't know, it was like a red marker with a thingy in it.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Is she gonna follow me? Or is she gonna stay here? I do want to explore.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
Oh, you're gonna move all these blocks. Oh, I can't. Can I jump over there? Oh, she is following me. Okay.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted. All right, let's get this stuff unpacked before the Duchess.
Finding items. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed on the Items tab in the main menu.
It's for our heads. Right you are.
Ducal shield.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
The way I see it, it's us or them. I know who my money's on.
is that? Oh, he's a bastard. Or a merc? I forget what they're called.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool.
But I say to speak.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well.
Bearer
He was
of the
lucky to
mark.
be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
But the regular people still treat them
Stand, please.
like trash.
Stand. I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
So, knowing what we know, I guess, wow, he's like the Duke's son. He's gonna be given the mark, become a bearer, join the bastards, and he's gonna go on his own adventure. So unless like his master or lord or whatever is telling him to leave and
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
do all this other stuff, he's gonna break free.
I think someone's hungry.
What is this? It's a crystal it's a well.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
And he is called the slave master. You know, I'm wondering now. There was a bunch
Wheat
of
harvests down again, apparently. If this war ends up dragging on, we'll starve.
There was a
Best
bunch
fill
of...
our bellies while we can, then, eh?
All right, thank you, ladies. There was a bunch of controversy about no black people or people of color being in this game, and the developers said something along the lines of like, in the world that we made, we couldn't find a way to make them work, and everybody was like, oh, like it's super hard to make people of color. It's all fake. I wonder if they knew from the very beginning this was going to be very slave heavy, and it was like, we probably wouldn't look good to have black people be slaves in a fantasy game. Maybe that's what happened.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
High potion. Alright. This is the way I was supposed to go. I want to go back out to the courtyard and see if there's anything interesting there. Can I see the active time directory here? Oh, the attributes tab provides a comprehensive view of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. The Gear and Icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. This is my item. The Items tab contains a list of all non-gear items currently in Clive's possession, including those used in quests. Consumable items such as potions can be used at any time from this tab. Items can also be assigned to shortcuts. Where are we over there? The Journal tab contains information on main story progress as well as all current and completed side quests. As the Duchy readies itself for war with the Iron Kingdom, its most bitter and long-standing of rivals, so too does Clive prepare to do his duty as first Shield of Rosaria. to protect and serve his brother Joshua, dominant of the Phoenix. Pride to kill a dominant. Okay, this is the stuff that we saw.
Phoenix will be with us. Those savages don't stand a chance.
Slave
I
master.
assure you, my lord, my man and I labor always for the glory of the duchy.
All right, let's get this stuff.
More refugees arrived today. Well, if things get crowded, we can always conquer Ironhome. Ever the optimist.
Ironhome. More refugees arrived today. Okay, so there is a lot of hubris among the shields.
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
I know. I'm not about to send our lads off to war with dull blades.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring to go.
Chocobo. The chocobos are huge.
She's heard this speech before.
Look how big this thing is.
No one is to enter the dungeons, including you, my lord.
Alright, well, I guess we move forward.
All right, let's get this stuff.
There's nothing I can do in here, is there? Let's see that way. Although there was a person without a helmet, are they a named character?
You
Shield
put on
captain.
quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be First Shield. Age and experience be damned.
Okay, so I earned a very powerful title with that last battle.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Before we go speak to Joshua, what are you doing? You're using wind magic to do something. Oh, you're cutting the bushes, but with wind magic. How novel. It's interesting though that these designs are so basic, we'll say. Interesting. Alright, let's go say hi to Joshua.
Lord Marquis, forgive my man, you'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Here's Mother.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
I wonder why she's so insistent on that. She does. I can't even talk to her. Wow. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use cross to access them, then hold R2 to pull or push with all your might.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
The Blight, is that
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands.
I have to check. The Deadlands. Barren waste bereft of ether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the Blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake.
Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
Hold on, they said a lot of stuff. Okay, the Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Harran. The Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of the Storm, with its capital at Krieg Loste? I don't know how to say that. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, so that's the name of the Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Ironblood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. The Mother Crystal's enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the land of Valistea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Murdoch. Alright. Only by Archduke Elwyn, who is not only his liege lord, but his firm friend, to share an unshakable bond of trust. Elwyn consulting with Rodney on all military matters. Okay.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
I don't like that.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
It feels like his father is sending him off to a separate battle to protect him, but I feel like some stuff is gonna go down, like bad stuff is gonna go down while he's away from his father.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
We drove the Iron Blood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the Duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
I wonder why his father knows that his mother treats him like garbage and he doesn't, like, he just lets it happen. There was another stairway entrance over here. Are they still out there? They are not. The lighting in this game is crazy. Like, for the most part, it is ambient light that's causing the glitting you see, except for... Oh, wait, look, there's a big skylight right there.
No messages, my lord.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place.
She is so conniving.
Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
She hates that he doesn't look down on people. And yet she can't stand up to him because he's the Archduke.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
She loves her brothers.
There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Maybe he
It's getting
doesn't
cold.
see her like a sister.
We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Alright. Or anybody says any dialogue, is there anything in active Time Lord that I haven't seen yet? Nope. Okay.
Sorry, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia?
I won't be hunting today.
Oh, please don't tell me the name
Don't
Chocobo's
worry.
gonna die.
I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
I wish they would have shown him climbing the chocobo. Because that thing's huge.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate.
May the blessing of the crystals go with us!
And shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Oh, these are my two dudes. God damn, that axe
We're ready
just
to depart, my lord.
holds with no issue.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you.
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
Duty.
With pleasure, my lord. As you command.
To the marshes, then.
To the marshes.
And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Ooh, a world map. The world map displays all the locations currently available to Clive via fast travel. Stillwind? It won't let me go any farther than this. Western Rosaria. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted boughs. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled to the Deadlands to make their bogs their home. Excuse me.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
Lost in a fog. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain complex attack combos using only square. The time of Ringly Focus slows time down before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion menu. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped on the gear tab of the main menu. Do I have those? I put this on action focused. Oh, neat. Clearly, the darkest of arts were employed in the ring's forging, yet no matter its infernal providence, it does effectively slow time and then can prove very handy in staying alive. When equipped, time slows down before an available enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with the Ring of Timely Evasion. Fleetness of foot requires lightning quick reflexes, eagle-eye vision, and razor-sharp focus, not to mention the calves of a puma. That or this convenient ring. When equipped, Clive will automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. If there were a ring that transformed novice swordsmen awkward jerks and jabs into veritable dance of precisely executed flourishes, one might wonder why every knight in the realm didn't have one of their own. When equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed by simply pressing the square. And the Ring of Timely Healing. There once was a hapless battle mage who oft found himself on the losing end of duels, for in the heat of combat he would forget to use the healing potions he carried with him. Fed up, he enchanted a ring to remind him to do just that. As he was a better mage than swordsman, the ring worked. It worked so well, in fact, that he could rarely even recall raising a vial to his lips. When equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain point. Potions will be used before high potion. I don't want to equip any of these. I'm going to try the game without it, and if it gets too difficult, we'll equip it.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Do I have info on Tyler and Wade? A loyal shield of Rosaria chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind. Once but a lowborn page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a woodpile fell on him, and his life was saved by a young Joshua. A loyal shield of Rosaria and scion of a noble family, and Tyler followed his father's footsteps in entering the service of the duchy, rising to the position of right-hand man to the Lord Commander. He was chosen by Lord Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind, a level head who could be trusted not only to obey the young Lord Marquez's orders and keep him safe, but to help keep the fiery Sir Wade in line. Goblins. A common species of beastmen. While at first glance they may seem like mindless predators, goblins have their own unique language and are skilled enough to both cast magics and make rudimentary tools and weapons. While mostly found on the continent of Storm, the spread of the Blight has forced them to find homes nearby human settlements, a move that often ends in misunderstanding and bloodshed. An area of swampland that stretches northeast from Rosalith Castle, the odd village could once be found here, but nothing to compare to the lively settlements that line up the main roads of the realm. And with the encroachment of the Blight and the creatures driven before it, even the scant settlements were soon deserted. Ooh, they're ugly little creatures.
With me.
Use triangle after striking an opponent with square to conjure a magic explosion that deals significant will damage. Oh, we can combo.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
A strength tonic. Stone Skins tonic.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
There's more.
Some enemies will drop gil or items upon their defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by approaching the glittering icons. stuff in all these houses. Potion. Thank you very much. Interesting. There's at least 3 goblins.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number is spell slingers.
And what a night! We'll all have our hands full here.
Gotta remember, R1 is to dodge.
Forevermore! Down with you!
What they deserve.
Potion. Insufficient inventory base potion used. Okay. Man, you sure just love kicking stuff.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Going back that way.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
You had to go.
Scarcely touched you.
It's really useful to have a fire spell, but it sure does not
Down with you!
Do a lot of damage or stagger.
And then there was one.
Shit! He's invited a friend!
That's a very big goblin.
On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes!
Formidable foes. Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to act and vulnerable to attacks.
pounder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another. Don't have to tell me twice.
Ah, damn it. Enemies will become partially staggered, and their will gauge is reduced to when their will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening in which combination attacks are easily landed. Oh, I was too late. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed up to a maximum of 150%. The total amount of damage dealt during this time is displayed upon the enemy regaining its senses. That means. Too early. I want to add this to my shortcut.
This should help.
That was too late. Should be able to finish it here. Giga Slaying. We got experience, blue, blue is more HP, more attack, defense, dagger, strength, everything's up. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience. Hard leather armlets. Though at first glance this modest wrist piece might appear an uncomfortable fit for those cursed with fleshy forearms, upon further inspection one would be relieved to discover this band incomplete, affording its wearer a modicum of comfort, be he swine or starveling.
Come back and fight, you coward!
No, don't chase it.
After him, before he summons the rest.
Okay, yeah, definitely chase it now. Gear and abilities. Gear can significantly improve player attributes, but only when equipped via the gear tab. Similarly, the right abilities can turn the tide of battle, but only if learned and mastered via the abilities tab. Mastering existing abilities as well as learning new ones requires ability points which are earned in battle or by completing quests. Abilities. Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab to acquire new abilities as well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there's no penalty for doing so. Each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Sword indicates an ability's capacity for dealing damage, and star indicates an ability's capacity for breaking targets' will. Hold on, real quick. Let's equip armlets. And magic burst. Use triangle immediately after landing a melee attack to deliver a close range burst of magic. I have 150 ability points. Jump. Wait, what? I feel like there will be more abilities as we play the game. Press X plus square while in the air to slice down. Use X plus square to swiftly close in and attack a distant enemy. Hold square to imbue Clive's sword blade with fire. Release to unleash a powerful attack. R2 plus touchpad to pull the attention of an enemy target. Use R1 to recover immediately after being knocked down by... Oh, you can tech! Use cross while in the air to kick off a nearby enemy, increasing jump height and duration. Hold triangle to increase the potency of magic. I know for sure I want this one. And I want this one. I want to be able to attack. You can master. So some of these abilities you can master, but you need to spend a lot to do so. Summon a fire wing. Okay, so you need like a lot of ability points to upgrade those. I guess I might as well get everything that I can. This would be a charged attack. Attention and charged attack and he's jumping off it.
There he is! Damn it!
Or do I just run over it? I do run over it. Ew, the game won't let me shoot him. Why wouldn't I? I don't know.
This ends now.
What's in there?
I have to fight a Barbara?
Bloody hell!
I didn't fight this.
Horrible. He's far south.
Well, it's not a full Marbo, it's
Keep
Morbo.
clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
I tried to dodge. Ow, I'm really bad at dodging it. I'm gonna try one more time and then I'm gonna Get her.
That reeks! I said, stay away from its mouth! I'm right.
Oh, spin attack. Okay.
Alright then.
I tried.
Let me attend to your wounds.
Oh, your teammates can heal me.
Where's it going? Your guess is as good as mine.
When the stream flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press square before time runs to deliver a devastating blow.
No! Before it recovers!
So glad I took that ability. Oh, I should have gotten farther away. That would have been too late. So far.
He won't be gone for long. I cannot fall here.
When the screen flashes red like this during the pivotal moment, press R1 before time runs out to evade the incoming attack.
Now for the final push, my lord!
No! Okay, so Phoenix dash, Phoenix shift makes me go towards it.
We made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
Yeah, Tyler.
Fine display, my lord.
Level up. No spoils of war, though.
My lord. Thanks. I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbals too. I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall. Damned blight.
You would think that they would take like a tooth or something as a trophy or as proof. Although maybe morbals are like poisonous to the touch or something. Phoenix Gate. This aging seaboard citadel not only defends Rosaria from northern raiding parties, but also serves as sacred ground whereupon the duchy's dominant might commune with his or her ancestors and entreat their guidance on the eve of important battles. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword
The goblin chief runs off screaming! Straight down on Morble's gullet! More tales!
Drink and be merry, boys! Good work on the morrow.
Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
I wonder, is he gonna tell me about the food that he's eating? The ducal army. I might as well read these. The loyal soldiery of the Duchy of Rosaria, they serve under the standing army's lord commander, whose task is to enact the will of their sovereign, the Archduke. Those who show sufficient aptitude or who are blessed with sufficient nobility of birth are made shields, personal retainers to the Archduke himself. The Phoenix Gate, a walled keep situated near Rosaria's northwestern border. We saw where that was on the map. It was originally constructed to serve as an outpost in the wars against the northern territories, but its true significance lies deep within the ruins atop which the stronghold stands. Here, in an ancient chamber accessible only to the dominant of fire, is held the rite of ancestral communion, an important ritual in which it is believed that the Phoenix can hear the words of the duchy's forebears. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, a nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm. I guess the continent is just called Storm. Storm, okay. So like Africa or Asia or Europe, Storm. With Rosalith as its capital. So Rosalith is the capital of a nation on the western side of Storm. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the Boiling Sea. I wonder why it's called the Boiling Sea.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Follow me, oil the rolling green meadows. Follow the flames and arise from the shadows. Hear the Rosarian voices that ring, fanned by the firebird's light-giving wings. Go on.
Joshua.
Poor Jill. She'll be wondering where you've got to.
Hey, I just realized.
So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like. I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoilt little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Oh, that's not a good thing to say. I'm gonna pause it real quick. There seems to be a lot of like confidence and there's the word I'm looking for. They feel safe in understanding and accepting fate. People accept their lots in life, whether they're born to nobility, they're blessed with an icon, or they have a mark and are a slave. Everybody has their place, and that's what they're supposed to be. You are here because that's where you were meant to be. So I wonder if, as the story and he Sol, I think solace was the word I was looking for. I wonder if Clive and them, because Clive could very easily be resentful of his brother and his mother and his king, but he instead fights to try to earn their attention, which is good and bad, I guess. But he's working his way through his lot because it's where he feels like it's where he's supposed to be. So just make the best of what you've got. So I wonder if, as the story continues, he'll begin to fight up against that fate, and sort of as history is revealed and the history of the crystals and stuff, if they'll find lies in the history they've been told and sort of fight against it. It is very Final Fantasy, because I think in a lot of Final Fantasy games it's very cyberpunk and like trying to fight your own fate, but usually in cyberpunk it doesn't work out well. So we'll see how things go. Anything in here that's new? Torgal, the first shield. Okay. Firstborn son of the paid off his point for test to grin. Okay. First shield. Title granted to the mightiest and most stalwart shield of the Rosarian army. The first shield is entrusted with the personal protection of the dominant of the Phoenix and is gifted a portion of the icon's power over a flame, a boon known as the Blessing of the Phoenix. So, Joshua, I guess, I don't know how many people he can bless. They say that the blessing goes to the first shield. Does that, if Clive were to die, does that power go back to Joshua and he gives it to somebody else? Can Joshua give more than one person the blessing? Do all dominants have the ability to give a portion of their power to somebody? The highest of the noble houses of Rosaria, the dominant of the Phoenix, is always born into the Rossfield line, and so it is always a Rossfield who sits upon the ducal throne. Curious.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself.
Another thing that I wanted to take is that I wanted to point out, I don't know how much is established, but they keep talking about the life-giving power of the Phoenix. The Phoenix has its power because it has to die to be reborn. So it's like a double-edged sword. I don't know how that's going to fit into the narrative or like thematically, but the Phoenix must feel the pain of death in order to feel the blessing of rebirth. So we'll see how that works out.
Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys on duty, eh?
What in the...
Assassins?
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
Things are gonna go very poorly before they get any better.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Oh, Flight of the Fledgling. Oh shit.
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
I hope we can trust Wade. You know, I was wary of biased earlier, and he bit the bullet with a boulder. Maybe I should be more trusting.
What was that?
I have to help them. Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
No, I must do my duty.
Joshua gets XP.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambraquargarb. But why would the Empire?
We must find my father.
So much anxiety. I hate sad things happening.
I can do this. You did it, Clive.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
Why indeed? Not down here. Oh, and they're setting fire to supplies as well? They could take the supplies. Where do they...
I am the dominant.
Tyler!
Tyler? Oh.
Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Clive!
Joshua, come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace! Lord Murdoch!
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Owl.
Omir lost Alan, Tuisag Elif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
I'm wondering if their mother betrayed them to save Joshua and maybe offer the dominant to the Empire, or become the lord, the Duchess in return for. I'm not sure. I mean, there's so many unknowns. It could be any number of reasons. Stone skin.
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
Damn it all.
This is their captain. Maybe? Or are they all dressed the same? Like,
Captain!
No. Okay. That is great looking armor.
Take them.
Let none escape.
As you command. You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Forevermore! Stay down! Down with you!
That's them done.
That was simple enough.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
A dragoon!
Hey, look out!
May I have this dance?
Knight of the Blinding Dawn.
Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you! Stay still, damn you! Barbarian!
Okay. Parry? Use square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to a counter. Let me see the video. I think I accidentally got a parry. Cool.
Now, Clyde! Have at it!
You're going to regret that, boy.
What am I gonna regret, huh? Okay, so that seems to be my bread and butter right now. Which is 4 squares, triangle, and then X plus square. 2, 4. Parried. Fusion dodge. 3, 4. I try to do a perfect dodge. Sorry.
Fall to Sandbrag.
Hold on. Does it tell me Dragoon stuff? The Imperial Army is new. The assembled forces of the oh, of course, it's the Holy Empire. It's always the religious nuts that are the bad guys. The Holy Empire of Sanbreque? While officially under the command of the Cardinals, it is the Holy Emperor Sylvestre Lesage whom the legions truly serve. On the battlefield, the Dragoons, peerless lancers renowned throughout the realm, are the Empire's keenest weapons, descending from the skies to sow terror and disarray among their hapless foes. That was really cool. I can't believe we got a Dragoon so early.
I'm fine. So, they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads.
Assassins.
Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
What is that?
Whoa. Is that the dude from Kingdom Hearts? Interesting.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Oh, why the chocobo?
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
My owl!
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No!
Covered in his father's blood. They decapitated him. No words, not even a chance to raise the sword. Just pure dishonor.
You must do your duty too. You have to keep Father safe.
I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Oh, fuck. Kill him! Now!
Burn. Feel every bit of it. That's an awesome design.
Phoenix. The Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! Behind us! Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Clive!
A chocobo! Ambrosia!
Thank you, Carl. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain?
Not now. Come on! You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him. My lord?
What in the name of...
Second icon of fire. That's impossible.
Who are you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh, we're back to this. Embodying the Phoenix. The following commands are available when playing as the Phoenix. Triangle to fire, L to aim, R1 to evade. When your opponent is directly within your sights, the targeting reticle will expand. That is the time to fire. So it doesn't even have a name yet. It's just Icon of Fire.
Is this the repository?
Oh, this is what's underneath the castle. So this is ancient architecture.
She's destroying everything.
Oh, that hurt me so badly. Dodge in this building, but I don't know if I'm supposed to. Oh, I think I am blowing it up.
I made a promise to my brother. And I need to keep it.
We're destroying as much as the Icon of Fire is. Although I'm shooting a lot more missiles now. I don't even see where you are. Didn't see that though. What is it doing? The Big Bang attack? Damnation in 5, 4. Can I do it? Okay. Hellfire.
My flames may flicker, but
Rings of Rebirth. Icon of Fire vanquished. I got 50 XP for that. Murders. Now he's doing special beam cannon. That has to be Clive, right?
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Joshua! Stop it! Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
The Phoenix is of rebirth. It has to die to be reborn. So did Ifrit absorb Phoenix's flames?
Murderer. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Please!
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
I knew it.
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here.
She's gonna send her firstborn son into slavery?
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
You can't tell me that's where it stops. So then what is Ifrit? Oh, you mother... Dude, that is so good. Thank you for playing. You have completed the demo, but there's still much more story to tell. If you would like to learn more of Clive and the Dominance, please consider purchasing the main game. Playthrough data can be carried over to the main game, allowing you to continue from where you left off in the demo. Demo playthrough data cannot be loaded in the demo version. To play demo again, you must select new game. I already have this pre-ordered, so if I were going to do it, I would do the base game just so I can have it downloaded, but because I'm having it delivered, I'm getting a physical copy. Oh man. Oh, the iconic challenge has been unlocked and is now available from the title menu. In the special mode set later in the game, Clive has been equipped with the feats and abilities of 3 unique icons, the Phoenix, Garuda, and Titan, to allow you to get a better feel of Final Fantasy XVI's exciting battle system. The iconic challenge puts you in the control of Clive several hours into the story, equipped with the feats abilities of not 1 but 3 powerful icons, creating an opportunity to better experience Final Fantasy XVI's unique brand of action gameplay. This challenge was created specifically for this demo, and its features differ slightly from what appears in the final game. Gear items and abilities are not representative of what are normally available to Clive during this part of the story. The world map and journal have been removed from the main menu. Save, autosave, and load functionality is unavailable. Configurations from the demo are carried over this challenge. 13 years have passed since the tragic, which would make him 28. He's 28 years old. Passed since the tragic events which saw Clive robbed of his brother, his father, and his home. After being pressed into service for the Imperial Army of Sandbrick, Clive earns his freedom at the hands of a man named Sid, who agrees to aid our hero in his search for the answers that have eluded him for so long. We join the two as they begin their infiltration of Caer Norvent, an ancient stronghold wherein his brother's supposed killer, a second dominant of fire, is said to be held by an elite party of Wallader Knights commanded by Benedicta Harmon. So that really horny, crazy lady we saw earlier.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the Caer, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
Ooh, it's dark. Headwind. Is that a reference? Press L2 to cycle between currently attuned icons in real time, allowing for more varied assault. Cooldown times for iconic abilities are displayed around the corresponding icon in the ability widget. Ability availability for all attuned icons can be confirmed via the colored dots in the widget's right.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Oh, so you don't hold L2 to go to another menu, you switch it, so now I'm an arrow? I mean, I guess stone, fire, and I have rising flames and scarlet cyclone. I should check my abilities. I am level. Does it tell me what level I am? I'm level 13. Oh, look at the party member. We've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy recently, and I love the little 8-bit things there. Gear, I have timely assistance. Torgal is also free spirit who will tear out the heart of any man, woman, or behemoth he deems a threat. To see that he only tears out the hearts of those Clives specifically deemed threats, he'll need a sign for relieving Clive's finger. When equipped, pet commands are executed automatically, and Torgo's actions will adapt to Clive's. Timely focus. When equipped, time slows before an available enemy strikes. Okay. Badge of Might awarded to soldiers for unparalleled displays of courage on the field of battle. This feeling of accomplishment it enkindles in the recipient's heart and is thought to enhance future performance. Increases attack by 7. Okay. I got a longsword. I got a wolfskin sash. I got traveler's bands. Rising Phoenix. I saw that before. Scarlet Cyclones. Okay. Wicked Wheel. Okay, you can do that into a combo. Some twin claws that relentlessly tear the target can be used in midair. I kind of love that. Wind up, punch forward, hold button to wind up attack, further increasing potency. Ooh. I don't know if I love that. I don't like charge attacks that much, but I could learn. Slam a fist to the ground, dealing damage to all enemies within range. Hold button to increase range. Can be used in midair. Block enemy attacks when a guard is timed perfectly. Square can be used to launch up to 3 counterattacks. Oh, block an enemy when a guard is timed. Wait, how do I guard? I never learned how to guard. Send a grappling claw to grab and... Oh, okay. Phoenix shift. So circle. Circle is my guard. I get a guard whenever I switch to there. Alright. Send a grappling claw out to grab an enemy and pull it toward Clive. Grappling heavy armors enemies will launch Clive into the air. Okay. So I have to be very wary of that. Ooh, we got a lot of abilities. Oh, and they give me points to spend. I feel like I should spend it on Magical Burst. I feel like I'm going to be using this a lot. So we'll upgrade that. We're going to upgrade Precision Dodge. That one. Let's see. Gouge, Deadly Embrace, Wicked Wheel, Phoenix Shift. This new Phoenix to close the gap between a single target. I think it gives me more attack strength. Block enemy attacks. When guard is timed perfectly, can use launch up to 3 counterattacks. I feel like that would be smart to learn and master.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
Sid, you need to stop being so damn sexy.
They're all empty.
And? You gonna give up?
Sid, this gate.
Need some help?
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting. At your leisure, Clive.
I wonder if Sid fights with 2 swords or if one's just a pairing.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
Great Sid may already be in the cave. Find him and what?
Good news, lads.
Your search is over.
Get him, boy. That's enough.
I don't have to kill you.
Not this time.
Over here. Stay down. Get him. Sick of Torgal. That's enough.
So, where to next?
Where little diamond shows me.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
Where would another door be? Over here?
How about a window?
Bloody show off. Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left them.
Steel silk.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
There!
Sicker, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sicker, Torgal. Get him! There, boy!
I'm so used to a 3-hit combo. I keep doing my triangle early. This way, I guess. Hello.
Welcome back, Lord Kubat.
Oh, I'm not scared.
Ow.
You know what to do, boy. Garuda, lend me or get him, boy.
There we go.
There, boy. Get him! Garuda, lend me sicker, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. There, boy. Not this time. You know what to do. Get him, boy.
There you go. Dude, this combat system is so fun. That ring of timely assistance, whatever, I mean, it's making the game easier. I would want to learn how to play the game without it, but man, that's really cool. It's really good for learning enemies' attacks and stuff.
Measures, will you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
The favor of fire. What does that mean? I should probably drink one of these, right? Is it a item? The favor of fire. Increases Scarlet Skycone damage by 8%. I think I'd rather have the overall attack buff instead.
The alarm. All this bloody running. After them.
Attacking an opponent from the front while it is guarding will deal no damage. Circle to the rear to penetrate its defenses. Certain basic attack abilities such as Burning Blade and Charge Magic, as well as iconic abilities such as Phoenix Rising Flames, can instantly break an opponent's guard even when delivered from the front.
Seems they were expecting it.
You don't say. Don't let them get away. It's over. Sicker, Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Yeah, boy.
Nice.
Get him, boy. There, boy.
Death to the traitor!
Give them all you've got, boy.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Sick of Toggle. There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Take out all the mages at once.
Stay
Or I
down.
thought I did.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Nice. For some reason, the PlayStation thought that I said PlayStation.
The only way is through the chapel.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us. What the hell happened here?
Benedicta.
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope.
I've got gummies. Don't hate me.
All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Well, Lude shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me. Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore.
They have nail polish?
If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
So she is an icon. She's Garuda.
Stand back, Clive.
Is Sid Rama?
No move.
Dead?
Why?
Finish them.
Well, Sid.
Well, this sucks.
At least it's not 3 against 1.
Sick of Torgal. Give me fire! There, boy! Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal!
That was thinking fun.
There, boy! Over here. You know what to do. Get him, boy! Not this time.
Should have blocked at that point.
Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do.
Oh,
she doesn't look happy, Torgal.
Smog and Ornstein me? What is this, Final Fantasy 14? There you go. Suparna and Shraddha slain. Level up. I don't get the do. Clouded Eye. Used in crafting. Okay.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right?
Like, are you gonna? Ooh. You're coughing up blood. That's not a good sign.
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
So we're on our way to a boss fight, maybe. What's in here? Treasure chest. Meteorite. I don't craft in my menu, do I? Okay. Go ahead and proceed.
She must be here somewhere.
I would like to change. Oh, I only have one high potion left. Never mind. Well, I don't have any strength tonics left, so let's use that one high potion and gradually fills limit gauge break. That's cool. I don't know how to use my limit break, but bloody hide, high potion, the favor of fire, heat wave. Right. This way.
The withdrawal has been signaled.
Some opponents will cast cure spells to heal their allies. Defeat the spellcasters first to prevent drawn out.
An Imperium!
That's enough.
There, boy! Get him! It's over.
hitting R2 thinking it's gonna change me over, but I need to use the L2. That's a weird thing to leave on the ground. $2.
I'm running out of tower.
How late he wants us gone before sunrise?
All like all the rest.
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him! There, boy! You know what to do, boy.
I think I'm supposed to go that way, but there's an item down here. That's how I get it. A potion.
You know what to do. Get him, boy! Sick of trouble.
Not that way. Oh boy.
Where do they all come from? Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy.
That was 100% on purpose.
Get him. There, boy.
Ow.
Get him.
I keep wanting to hit circle as my dodge.
Better not have flown away.
That move is so cool and so useful.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Get him! Too slow.
Okay, I am not on.
Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
That was not a good one.
Not this time. Satisfaction. There, boy. Sick of
This way? That potion. I don't think that's where I was supposed to go. Where the hell am I? way. And then it was in here. Oh. Green tower.
Sick of Toggle. It's over.
I should wait a little bit for my abilities to cool down. Alright, swap. I have the dash.
Finally.
Cool.
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
I'm not that stubborn.
There, boy! Don't let them get away! Sick of Toggle. Give them all you've got.
Had enough?
Well done, Toggle. Not this time. There, boy. You know what to do. Where is he? We're task again. You idiot.
I've seen this trick before. This music, it's, I ironic, right? It's like really beautiful and happy, but she's beating the shit out of me.
Dodge this.
Thank you. Hurt my dog.
Cry all you like. There's no one to save you now.
Too slow.
You know, I'm getting a lot of stagger, but I'm barely doing any damage to her. Oh god, R1 is dodge.
Too slow.
Had my back turned.
Better already. Not this time.
Eroga? What is Erog? What is your version of Eroga do?
Not this time. Too slow.
Did a lot of damage.
Time to join your pet.
Bitch.
Bury it together! Stay down.
Deadly damage. How many attacks do you have? Ow. That hurt a lot.
Bad luck.
We're back again. to do my Titanic block.
Over here. There, boy. Sick of trouble. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do.
I could see how you could get really good at this game with a lot of practice. Another accessory, crafting material.
You are but a branded. How? How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Why?
So in the main game, I guess this is how you get the power of Garuda? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is that how we get Ifrit? Is that how we become a dominant? Oh, you dirty motherfuckers. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Oh, the demo's so good. We might end stream early because I don't really have anything else to do for 30 minutes, but that was great. That was great. I highly recommend if you're into action combat to pick up Final Fantasy 16. I was playing on the normal difficulty, but there's an easier one that's less combat focused if you just want the story, because the story is pretty good. I'm making some predictions and some calls, but it's not like I'm not having a good time. And I do want to see what happens and how things play out. The game looks great. I will say I have it set up for frame rate rather than resolution, but even then there's still a bit of stuttering, but it isn't anything to ruin the experience of the game. And if you don't care, you're not going to notice like at all. But other than that, like, great. Buttons, the responses are tight. The combat is fun. When you get more and more icons, I'm assuming you eventually get all the icons. It could be the story that you never get to get the Shiva's power or Bahamut's or Rama's or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. That was great. I'll be back maybe on Saturday. Apparently I might be doing something, but I'm not sure. Probably just gonna stream. So play this demo, get the game, play Street Fighter. This is going to be a great year for games. I still haven't touched Star Wars. I still haven't touched Legend of Zelda, and I'm already really happy with the games that we have. I haven't even finished the DLC for Horizon, and I had a great time streaming that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to end stream. I'm going to stop by and say hi to LGG if you want to go to them at youtube.com/lazygaming guys. Just say hi and tell them that I love the demo, and then I'm gonna call it a night in terms of streaming. Probably watch TikToks and use the restroom. All right, then yeah. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good night.